All right, and next we have Capricorn rising and sun. So for you guys, you have this new moon in Aquarius on February 9th taking place in your second house of finances and values and self-worth. I love this. So I like seeing a new moon in the second house because often this is one of the more notable houses besides the angular ones. The second house is obviously something that we can very clearly see. I'm making more money. I'm doing things different in regards to my finances. I'm budgeting my money differently. So it's very apparent, essentially. And so that's exciting. There's something new going on in terms of possession. Sometimes I see people buy a house or even have a baby sometimes when something's happening to their second house, because that changes your finances quite a bit. But there's just a general shift in things happening with your possessions, things happening with your money, and how that affects you. So new moon in the second house, beautiful, but it is making a square to Uranus in the fifth house. So this square indicates where we're having some kind of volatile, changeable energy, where we need to adapt, where we need to shake things up, get out of our rut, out of this Aquarius fixed energy. So this Uranus in the fifth house definitely symbolizes something in regards to either children, creativity, things that bring you a lot of joy and excitement. Relationships and sex can also be a part of this. But there's something in that area, one of those areas of your life, or even multiple, that could be right now something that you are needing to shake up. So let's say you and your partner have not been sleeping together. Things have been dull. Things have been stagnant. That's a concern. That's something that we need to shake up. Let's say you have not been socializing. You have been at home. You have been not putting yourself out there at all. Fifth house is quite social. This is a time to shake things up. Go out there, meet new people, date online, whatever. Uranus in the fifth house could also be, again, talking about what's going on with your children or your creative ventures, passion, businesses, and projects. So if there's something in that area that you have been really fixed about or not acting on it or not making necessary changes, this is your time to revolutionize them, change things up. I love the fifth house, but I also kind of hate it because there's so many meanings behind this house that are not super cohesive. It does all kind of fall under the umbrella of things that are an expression of us, things that align with us, that feel like gifts for us, things that bring us joy, extensions of us. Did I already say that? So that's what needs to be shaken up in your life. And that could be quite varied from person to person. And when we see the cards, hopefully we'll get a little bit more details on what that is. I'm really getting the sense here with the cards, with the Nine of Swords and then the Justice in reverse, there's something in your life that has been out of balance for you guys. Maybe you've been working way too hard. Maybe you have not had enough rest. Maybe you guys have put a lot of pressure on yourselves. Maybe you haven't been having as much fun as you could be having, which is a very fifth house topic. It could be saying to shake things up so that you feel like things are more fun in your daily life, especially when it comes to your work and your money. Because I feel like you guys are, I don't know, this Nine of Swords is somebody who's worrying a lot, somebody who's worried about the outcome of something. The Justice in reverse, it could indicate something with the legal system where you're wanting things to be fair for you to win some kind of court case. The Justice in reverse could indicate also things just being unfair or imbalanced in your life in general. Maybe things in your relationship have felt unfair or imbalanced. Your job, your health, there's a sense of things being a little bit out of whack and it leading you to some sense of inner turmoil, almost feeling like I'm not myself because I haven't been sleeping. I'm not myself because I've been overworked, that kind of vibe. And that can affect your sense of joy and pleasure and like childlike wonder and playfulness in life when things are really imbalanced. And I love this reading because it ends with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfilled card. It's saying that you can have what you want. Things can be pleasurable. Things can be fun. You can still accomplish your goals. You can still get what it is that you're looking for, but you can get it in a way that's so much more fulfilling. And that's the thing, is like, what do you actually want? Do you want money, or do you want stability and security and happiness? And those things are not always going to be the same. And you can make money without being happy, without being secure. And you can maybe make money in a different way while still being happy and secure. So I think the way that things are done is important here. Another thing that's really notable here is that Saturn is in your third house. So that's why I feel like you're getting this Nine of Swords energy, because Saturn in the third house can be very self-critical. It can be, especially because it's the ruler of this new moon, wherever we're having Saturn, we're tending to compare ourselves to others. We're tending to feel like we are not far enough along, we're not doing well enough. And I'm seeing this really be something that's more so mental chatter, getting a little bit of anxiety, this restlessness, maybe not being able to sleep really well at night, overthinking things, having trouble communicating clearly to other people in your life, and having trouble meeting halfway, and having this sense of reciprocity and balance and fairness in your relationships, or just in your relationship with yourself. It's like things being like treating yourself unfairly. And I'm getting really a strong message with this stillness and quiet card that you guys are meant to be withdrawing a little bit. I think that you guys have been maybe a little bit overstimulated, overthinking, tired, restless, and you're kind of spinning your wheels. Like you're not actually gaining traction. You're not actually moving forward. You are doing a lot of nothing. You're producing a lot, and it's not going to get you the results that you're looking for. I think what this is trying to do is have you listen to your heart and follow more of what feels right and joyful and light in order to actually create financial security for yourself. There's something about maybe the way that you've been making money or the way that you've been moving through your life that I feel like has been a little bit dogmatic, that's in adhering to a specific belief system that maybe isn't even accurate for you. That's based off of limiting beliefs, societal beliefs, the way that you've done things in the past. It's like, nah, we got to shake this up. We got to do things differently, because you're wanting financial security, you're wanting success, you're wanting to feel valued, but that has to come from within first. You have to enjoy what you're doing first for this to be truly worthwhile for you. And, you know, sometimes Capricorn can be very spiritually driven and spiritually driven in terms of output and success, and like listening to God. Okay, this is what I should do, and they do it. That's a Capricorn in their highest energy. Capricorn in their low energy can become obsessed with work, can use it as an outlet, can become disconnected from their spiritual compass, and can start overproducing, overdoing it, and missing the mark. So it's important for you guys to be aware if that's what you're doing, because this is a time with Mars being in your first house where you are meant to be doing the work on yourself. I've been telling everyone, wherever their Mars is right now, which for you, Mars and Venus are in your first, wherever these planets are, it's like that's where the action needs to take place. This is an area of the self. This is an area of your body, your appearance, your health. And so this is not the time to be trying to be like super productive. This is a time of changing your self-concept, changing the way that you manage your health, the way that you manage your mind, and setting that up for success. And that's actually going to naturally build into financial security. You're going to have these really creative ideas come to you. You're going to feel inspired and magnetic, and that's going to attract the financial stability to you. But you can't do that if you're running yourself into the ground, if you're sick, if you're exhausted, if you're needing breaks. So make sure that you listen to your body. That's going to be super important for you. With Jupiter in your fifth house, sextiling Saturn in your third, you'll find that when you're pursuing the things that bring you joy, that it also helps significantly with your mind, with your mental health, your emotional health. And I just pulled the 10 of Pentacles. Your financial well-being is definitely assured. This is a new moon in the second house of finances. There's a new way to make money, to make more money. And this is definitely assured for you guys. But you need to get your head on straight in order for that to be possible. Things need to flow. Things need to feel good. And focusing on your well-being and your rest is the key to your success. So before you hop off, Capricorn, I want to let you know I am changing my brand name to Cosmic Clarity Astrology. Make sure that you subscribe to my email list down below so that you don't miss my videos, because obviously I'm changing my name, my branding, everything. So if you want to make sure you don't miss that, I am going to be sending out emails with all my videos and astrology information that's helpful. So subscribe down below if you don't want to miss anything. Also, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Comment down below, share with your friends, and have a beautiful day. Bye.